El brillo del sol de la mañana se ha levantado en Nueva Jersey, la primera ciudad de la gira 2022 de la cantata navideña. La preocupación que había durante los preparativos de cómo traer a los participantes se desvanece, viendo a muchas personas ingresar al lugar del evento con sus rostros llenos de emoción. Resurge en la memoria la alegría de ver en cada ciudad un auditorio abarrotado de público. La recepción del Congreso de Líderes Cristianos no solo reunió a líderes cristianos, sino también a educadores para conversar sobre el futuro de la juventud. Por otro lado, de manera particular, los voluntarios de la cantata navideña recibieron certificados de agradecimiento de parte de la ciudad y el alcalde de Passaic, señor Héctor Lora.
My name is Hector Carlos Lora. I am the mayor of the city of Passaic, New Jersey, a city of over 70,000 residents. And as mayor, I was very excited to welcome the team from the Christmas Cantata to my city and facilitate meetings with faith-based as well as community leaders in order to participate in this amazing and wonderful day where they will not only be exposed to music and plays and a wonderful message, but also be excited about empowering our youth through Christian leadership and learning the principles and values that become so very important to be productive members of society. You know, a few years ago, I had ran an outreach ministry in Jersey City, an Egyptian ministry, the Eastern Christian Church, and I was able to connect the Christian Cantata with the community there. So when I became mayor of Passaic, I was once again very excited to do the same. I was able to encourage some volunteers. We will be recognizing them with certificates from the city, as well as connecting, I'll reiterate, our faith-based leaders, community leaders, young people, and families to come and support the Christmas Cantata. You know, here in our area, the Christmas Cantata performs for free. They receive donations, and they go all around the world, different cities, in order to spread an important message, and that is that those most sacred values of faith, of family, of community service, of honoring the Lord must be preserved and maintained. So I'm extremely excited to lend not only my city support, my personal support to the glory of Christ Jesus the Lord, and to ensure that every family will know that there are ministries out here doing the work of the Lord, uniting communities. And I implore of all the leaders, the faith-based community, pastors, ministers, and all of the young people to truly come together, because it is in our unity that we can express strength, but it is in our love that we obey the commandment of Jesus, that we would be known by our love, and that our unity is evidence of that love. Yes, as I mentioned earlier, we will be giving certificates to all of the volunteers that we encourage. We're also providing transportation for our senior citizens to come and participate today. I'm excited to acknowledge the work and the service of volunteers, because volunteerism is really the backbone of community, of outreach, and of assisting others. So we're excited to help the Christmas Cantata, not just this year, but to develop long-term and lasting relationships for future years. So today what I expect is to hear a presentation about unity, leadership, empowering the youth, and encouraging leaders to truly carry out the mission that we have all been called out in terms of service and love and spreading the word and faith. So I'm extremely excited about the opportunity to network with other leaders, to hear the message here from the Christmas Cantata group, and to find out how we can be of further assistance to help expand the outreach of this program.
Finalmente se abre el telón de la primera puesta en escena de la cantata navideña del coro Orquesta Gracias. Los sentimientos transmitidos por la cantata, que volvió después de 3 años, conmovieron profundamente tanto al coro como al público, colmando a la gente de felicidad.
I'm Jolly, I'm from New York. Listen, a word, I can't describe it. It was amazing. I loved it. It was an amazing time. Driving here, a lot of traffic. I was kind of feel like overwhelmed, but when I got here, speechless. I'm speechless. I remember the fact that he had so much faith in the pastor called him and he told him that you have to have faith in God and believe in God. And he closed his eyes, and the next day he was healed. He had faith. One thing to remember, it was faith. Faith.
I saw it like about 7 years ago, and my wife and my brother-in-law, sister-in-law, I asked them to come with me because I saw it like a long time ago. I didn't see it since, so I wanted to see it again.
My favorite act, I would say, is the singing. The ending performance was amazing. The voices were amazing, and I just loved it.
I didn't think that their voices could get any higher than it was getting, but they just kept going higher and higher, and I just was like, wow, this is amazing. It's a very good message. I mean, it's something that definitely needs to be heard today, because everybody thinks that, once you do something wrong, you're damned forever, and God doesn't forgive you, and it makes a lot of people not want to come to Christ because it just makes them feel guilty inside, but they don't understand things like he said, allowing us to be able to be redeemed eternally, and Jesus Christ, that's exactly what Jesus Christ came for.
Las personas se reunieron a la emoción y la alegría de la puesta en escena de la cantata, tanto que al escuchar el mensaje del Evangelio se gozaron obteniendo el verdadero descanso que proviene de resolver las cargas de los problemas y los pecados de la vida. Después de la actuación exitosa de Nueva Jersey, el coro Orquesta Gracias avanza con entusiasmo hacia la siguiente ciudad, Washington, D.C.